this week you'll be working on Module 7, Advanced Formatting and Merged Publications. You'll learn how to merge data files with publications. So just like you can merge in Word, you can also use Publisher 2016 to merge. So you'll first create a form letter with a watermark and special character and tab formatting in the letterhead. Then you create a publisher data source, customizing the fields, and next you'll merge the form letter with that data source, so inserting your field codes. Finally, you create a ticket and use a Microsoft Excel data file to merge fields. So we can use data sources within Publisher, or we can also use them in Excel or even in Access, the database. In this module, read your module objectives. These are the expectations of what you'll be able to do at the end of this module. Please don't skip over the learning activities of reading the module and working through the tutorials. You have the data files and can actually work through those, and it would help you if you did that. It would lessen your frustration. If you go directly to the assignments at the end of the module, it's not an easy thing to do, to just learn on the actual assignments when you should have read and done the tutorials first. Discussion this week and assignments, and then the quiz. So our discussion topic is, what is the difference between tracking, scaling, and auto-fitting? These are desktop publishing terms that you may not have heard of before, and so you may need to do some research, but definitely read the chapter on that. And why do most fonts use proportional spacing? What might be the limitations of monospacing? So proportional spacing and monospacing, you're doing a comparison of those two. Use at least one outside source, and be sure and format those in MLA style and not just a URL. Okay, so this is what your reply should look like where you're doing the merge document. They want us to first open Apply 7.1 Victoria Fitness invoice. That should be in your data files. And it's right here, and it's a publisher invoice document. Okay, and then second was to drag to select the letters VI in the company name. Press the F9 key to zoom to 100%, and that's just the shortcut. You can zoom other ways. This is just so you can see it a little better. Click the Object Size button on the Publisher status bar to display the measurement task pane. And the Object Size bar would be, or position would be right here, and that opens the measurement. In the kerning box, type -3. And if you hover your mouse over, it'll tell you which one is which. It's the very last one. And you notice it puts the V and the I closer together. Sometimes in proportional print, it will space them more than you want them to be spaced. You can close measurement. Click the text box for invoice date. Customer ID and due date. Press Control A to select all of the text. Click the 1.5 inch mark on the horizontal ruler to set a left tab. In the text box, click after the words invoice date. And press the tab key, which I just did, and then type October 6th, 2017 at the tab stop. Repeat the process for the due date and type November 1st, 2017. Display the mailings tab up here. Click the mail merge arrow. And then click Step by Step Mail Merge Wizard. In instruction 5, if necessary, click the Use an Existing List. It's already displayed, and then click the Next. Create or connect to a recipient's list link when publisher displays, and they've given us one, so I'm going to go to those data files again. And it is apply 7.1 address list, and it's a database. I can tell by the icon. Okay, and then we have now our items, and I'm going to expand this a little bit just so it doesn't look quite so crowded. Click on the data source name here so that you can edit it. And we want a new entry and create a fictitious name. You can even use your own. Okay, and that's instruction 7. And then skip 8, 9, click the OK button. And yes, you want to update. In the publication, and click OK. And then in the publication, Select the 3 lines of placeholder text in Bill 2. And select the address block group field code. This is what it is going to look like. And click OK. And it inserts that address block there. Click in the invoice text box to the right of the words customer ID. Press the tab key. Insert the customer number field. So go to customer number, and it inserted that field there. It's okay if it wrapped to the second row. Click the table cell below the column heading. Amount due, so right below there. And after the $, insert the amount due field. If you happen to insert a field twice, don't worry about it. And they want you to save the publication using the same file name. I'm just going to save it on my desktop. And that's what they want submitted. So you did not finish the mail merge on this. You just submit the one with the fields in there.